flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. I would consider a motion to amend the agenda.
Madam Chair, I move to approve the agenda with the amendment, adding item A and moving all other items down, honoring the Ellenwood High School girls volleyball team.
Second,
I'll second that.
all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So, Are we gonna go and do that before we approve the minutes? Is that what we're doing?
No.
You can go on.
Yeah.
Go do the minutes first. Okay. Let's see. I would consider a motion to approve the minutes of the October 21st and the October 28th regular meeting. Oh, no, they're not available. I should have read the whole statement. Any citizen wishing to make statements during the discussion of any item must first be recognized by the commission chair. After being recognized, that person should state their name and the name of any organization represented. Statements should be limited to 5 minutes. Please silence all cell phones and electronic devices. Recording the meeting is allowed, and the commission requests that anyone using special recording equipment be seated in the back row to avoid creating a distraction during the meeting. We have no old business, so we have approval of appropriation by Bev Schmeidler, County Clerk.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
This morning, we have the regular accounts payable register for the period of October 21st, 2025, ending November 4th, 2025. Just ask for approval.
Do we have any discussion, or would someone like to make a motion?
Madam Chair,
Yeah, go ahead.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion, move to approve the appropriations for the period of October 21st, 2025 to November 4th, 2025. Authorize the chairman to sign on behalf of the commission.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, carries. Okay, so then we move to item A, and that is the proclamation 2025-18 honoring the Ellenwood High School girls volleyball team. So first, we want to welcome you guys for coming and congratulate you on your state championship. It's very exciting. You guys have worked, what, since like the second grade? A long time. So we are super proud of you, and we wrote this fabulous proclamation. Would any of the other commissioners like to say anything before we read the proclamation?
I'm just very proud of the team, and I can't imagine the dedication and the work that it must take to go 47-0. Is that what your record was this year? So tremendous.
Congratulations and well done.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys are great. I'm a volleyball wannabe. I tried afterwards. And so I'm proud of you guys. It does take a lot of work and it's not easy. You've done great.
Many, many years of dedication and heartbreak and then triumph, I guess is what we call it. Oh, congratulations. Okay, so I will read the proclamation declaring this Ellenwood High School Volleyball Day. So whereas the high school sports significantly benefit students by improving academic performance, with student athletes showing higher graduation rates, grade point averages, and standardized tests compared to non-athletes. And whereas high school sports build essential life skills like discipline, teamwork, and time management, while fostering a strong sense of community and belonging with the school and local area. And whereas parental support for high school student athletes fosters open communication, encourages a healthy balance between sports and other aspects of life, promotes good habits for physical and mental health. And whereas community support for high school student athletes brings people together, fostering a sense of pride and unity, and provides a central gathering point and creates a common identity. Now therefore be it proclaimed by the Barton County Board of Commissioners of Barton County, Kansas, that the Ellenwood High School Lady Eagles volleyball team, Lexi Thomas, Bennett Jacobs, Reagan Stickney, Reagan Widener, McKenna Parker, Kendall Moore, Mallory Batchman, Olivia Batchman, Blair Moore, Avery Panning, Reese Stickney, Meta Maxwell, Addie Stickney, Paisley Canope, Reagan Wirtz, Ayla Ritchie, Bryn Widener, Jaisley, and Coach Greg Maxwell, and assistant coaches Cammie Thomas and Becca Maxwell are hereby honored as Kansas 2A volleyball state champions. And further, the Lady Eagles had a perfect 47-0 record for the 2025 season. Max Prep Sports calculated 1,297 average kills, 339 ace serves, 1,608 serve points, 47 solo and 215 assisted for a total of 155 blocks, 1,456 digs, 1,204 assists, and the reception of 1,113 serves. Hope those were all right. Further, the commission, in recognition of student athletes, declare their families, and the USD 355 School District declares Tuesday, November 4th, 2025 as Ellenwood High School Volleyball Day in Barton County, Kansas. Further, Coach Maxwell and Coach Thomas and the Lady Eagles are hereby honored collectively and individually for their team achievements and for that pride they have brought to Central Kansas. And this is dated the 4th of November, 2025, Ellenwood High School Volleyball Day. Congratulations, ladies. This is very exciting. Hey, would we like to present them with flowers? Take a short break. present
Madam
them with
Chair.
flowers? Yes.
I would move to adopt Proclamation 2025-18 honoring the Ellenwood High School girls volleyball team.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'd second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye. Now it's official.
Absolutely not. Let's take a break and give the girls some flowers and take some pictures. Resume. Okay, so let's go to new business. The county clerk's office request for approval added, abated, escaped, and Bev Schmeiler to present.
This morning, we have 29 records that we needed to go ahead and push through to proceed on with the abstract and tax rolls. So just asking you to ratify those this morning. The grand total was 34,427. I think a lot of them were trucks, personal property, oil. It was a bit of everything. So just ask for approval of those.
Discussion, or would someone like to make a motion?
Madam Chair, I'd like to move to ratify the listing of added, abated, escaped, and refunded taxes as reviewed by the county appraiser and presented by the county clerk's office. Direct the chairman to sign on behalf of the commission.
Second,
I'll second it.
all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. Then we have Wheatland Township Board appointments, and Bev Schmeiler will present details on that as well.
Sadly, Gary Bott was the Wheatland Township treasurer for around 35 years, and he passed away recently. So they are trying to shift their board to cover the duties that he did and try to pick up where he left off. So Tim Meyer had been the clerk. He is going to resign as clerk and ask to be appointed as the treasurer and pick up where Gary. And then they found Rhonda Templing to take over the clerk duties on their board. So we just ask that you accept the resignation of Tim Meyer as clerk and appoint him as the Wheatland Township treasurer and appoint Rhonda Templing as the Wheatland Township clerk for the unexpired terms to me.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
I had the honor of working with Gary Bott for a number of years, and he was a tremendous board member and saddened by the loss.
Discussion, or would you someone like to make a motion?
Madam Chair, I would move to accept the resignation of Tim Meyer as the Wheatland Township Clerk. Further move to approve the appointment of Mr. Meyer as the Wheatland Township Treasurer, effective November 3rd, the position terminating January 8th, 2029, and move to approve the appointment of Rhonda Templing as the Wheatland Township Clerk, effective November 3rd, 2025, with the position terming January 11th, 2027.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Carries. Then we have revision of the 2025-2026 authorized positions listing, and we have Western County Administrator to provide details.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
So it is suggested that the commission approve the 2025-2026 authorized position listing. The Road and Bridge Department has a need to shift a seasonal position to a part-time position. So the employee count will stay the same. This will just be recategorizing one of the 6 summer help and making that a part-time position. And I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have.
Really utilize this extra person. Well, he's not an extra person, but continuing his
Yeah.
employment.
To make a motion.
Madam Chair, I'd move to approve the revised 2025-2026 authorized positions listing.
Second.
Aye.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. Discussion. Being no reason to have that. Ending business after new items are heard by the commission, the following item, including announcements, will be heard. Following the close of the meeting, the commission will consider the authorization of personnel changes for classified positions, sign any documentation approved during the agenda meeting, or sign any other documentation required for regular county business. Similar action may take place throughout the day. In reference to the Golden Belt and Hillcrest Memorial Parks and Cemeteries, all decorations may be placed on graves 7 days prior to and shall be removed 7 days after Veterans Day. Employees will not attempt to find items after being so removed. Additionally, Barton County will not be responsible for the loss or damage of any or appropriate ornamental items left on any lot, grave, or any other part of memorial parks or cemeteries during the listed holiday periods. Resolution 2022-08, regulations for Barton County owned and operated memorial parks and cemeteries are available upon request. Again, that's just a reminder so that everybody remembers to remove their items after Veterans Day. So Barton County office buildings will be closed on Tuesday, November 11th in observance of Veterans Day holidays. The Health Department, the Records Division of the Sheriff's Office, and the landfill will also be closed that day. Emergency services will be in normal operation. Memorial Parks Advisory Committee has scheduled a memorial recognition cemetery at the Golden Belt Veterans Memorial at 1 p.m. Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. The ceremony will be held at Golden Belt Memorial Park, 59 Northwest 50 Road, Great View, Kansas. County officials may attend. The commission will meet as the Board of County Canvassers at 8:30 a.m. Monday, November 17th, 2025 in the office of the county clerk. At that time, they will canvass the November 4th, 2025 general election. Although subject to change, the following appointments have been scheduled. 9:30 a.m. or following the close of the agenda meeting, planning session with the media consultants. 9:45 a.m. regular business discussion, Matt Potsner, County Administrator. 10 a.m. program update, Tallgrass. Engineering consultant interviews at 10:30 with Kirkham Michael and 11:15 with Call Valley Engineering. 1:15 p.m. the Penny retiring discussion with Jim Jordan, County Treasurer. At 1:30, community program with Wendy Lockwood, Center for Counseling. At 2 p.m., the program update with Brooke Hallmark, CKCC Director. County edition of KBGB AM, Thursdays at 11:05. Sheriff Brian Bellender is scheduled for November 6, 2025. This brings us to other business. Do we have any discussion items for the commissioners?
Remind everybody to get out and vote today.
Yes. Out and vote. And then I also would like to issue a very sincere thank you to the Barton County wrestling team. 20 wrestlers came over on Sunday and helped the St. John CDC mulch their entire old playground. And this weekend they're coming to do the new playground. And it was about 6 hours of work on Sunday.
Wow.
And the wrestling team is very, very good help. So shout out to them for the community service, and we would not have got through the playground without them. So
Wonderful.
great, wonderful group of young men, and they were very, very helpful. So, okay, citizens or organizations may present requests or proposals for initial consideration. Seeing none of those, commissioners are available to the public on Tuesdays during regular business hours. One or more commissioners may be present in the commission chambers conducting county business throughout the day on Tuesdays. Commissioners may individually schedule personal appointments related to county business at their discretion. And the next regular meeting will be, and this is a change for everyone, 9 a.m. Monday, November 17th. So everybody take note, we will be meeting on a Monday.
What's this about the tax sale real quick?
Yep.
Because of the change in schedule, I just want to make a remind, I mean, the commissioners are aware of this, but just, I should have jumped in earlier. The tax sale will be on November 19th, which is a Wednesday. It'll be at the Knights of Columbus Hall. And I believe it starts at, I can't remember if we start ours at 9 or 10. So, but there'll be a lot of stuff in the media coming up about that. We will allow people to redeem their properties up until the day before. So I think currently we have something like 80 properties on the list, but we would anticipate people paying off those taxes before the 19th. So that number will decrease. But just since we don't have a meeting next week where I can talk about that, I wanted to make that announcement. We'll be talking to the media consultants about getting that word out. So thank you.
Madam Chair, Mr. Hoffman, before you step away, I was asked a couple of times when the list of the properties will be released.
All right. So one thing that's spurred my memory is I've been talking to the sheriff this morning about this. And so we are in the process of today or this week getting that list out there. He's finishing up his things. He'll send it to me to approve. We'll put it on. He's going to put it on his auction website, and we'll also put it on the county website, and we'll probably have some Facebook posts about it. We have the list, but like I said, people can redeem. By redeem, they have to pay off their due taxes, but we accept people's payments up until the day before. So what happens is the list that we have today some of those properties won't be on the actual tax sale. But if they're not paid off by the time we get to the 19th, we will sell them at the sheriff's sale, and Sheriff Bellender's been kind enough to auction them once again for us.
So when might we see that list?
Brian and I were on the phone this morning about it, so maybe today. If
So by the end of the week. maybe.
Yeah, definitely by the end of the week, we'll be promoting it and making sure everyone can look at it. And if they could call Sheriff Bellender, right now, and he could give them some information about it, but we'll be publicizing it soon. So,
Great, thank you.
yep, thank you.
If not, I would accept a motion to adjourn.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Okay, motion carries. We are adjourned.